With me, everyone. I'm working through some technical difficulties right now. I'm in traveling and there's raining. I'm on an island and somehow it's just absolutely tearing the internet. So we're trying to get I'm trying to get hardware wired into the internet here. Just bear with me. Thank you. 2 more minutes and I'll either call it a day or I'm going to be live. Give me five more minutes. 11:30. Give me till 11:30, please. I beg you. Please. I'm working so hard. I'm under so much stress. You can only imagine. Please. Thank you. Appreciate each and every one of you guys here. Thank you for coming on in. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Not sure why this is black. Now we got to get that figured out. Yada, yada, yada. Hold on 1 second. We'll add this display capture. I'll get you right where you need to go. We'll add a new source. Bam, bam. No. And that's going to be the one. All right. And then we'll throw myself back up there. Back up there. And where's my jar? There we go. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. I am traveling. I'm on an island right now. It's raining. Somehow the internet just won't work for me. I do not know why. Should be good enough internet. It's a broadband. It's cable modem. I'm using a Wi-Fi. I do not understand what's going on. Is the laptop that I bought a brand new VETOR laptop. It doesn't seem to be up to the task. Whenever I open up OBS, it seems to be slacking. Where's the buy the dip shirt? Yeah, right. Block just partnered with Babylon's and Odds Finance. It's a big deal. La Isla Bonita. So let's take a look. I like DUSK BTC right there. I don't want to waste any of your time. This is the hottest trade in my radar right now, DUSK BTC. Looking like it's about to rip up against Bitcoin. So DUSK BTC on my radar, regardless of what's happening in the market today. I'm looking at DUSK BTC, and it's looking pretty sweet. So just wanted to bring that up and talk about it. Look, it's in a bull pennant, low on the 1 hour, ready to rock. A lot of the signatures that I'm looking for. So I like what I'm seeing with that. Shout out to Mamba for Life with Sand. Shout out to Rocket with the 333. Shout out to Sand, my man Mamba, on that sand every single day. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. So, moving forward, trying to get music on, but I don't know if I can get music on today. I should just download my own kind of playlist and have it in the background, right? But I just a brand new computer. I got no music on it. I only use it for streaming, really, and doing charting. Like, it's funny. Like, that's it. Strictly chatting. But yeah, the internet, once I start to stream and I pump that stream through these internets, these people just don't have the internet to handle it. Just doesn't seem to have it. Thank you for kicking it with me. And today we won't have music. One of the first days we just do not have music. I got to keep up the energy without the music, which is not easy. I like that music in the background. I'm going to try so hard to get it going, but there's no guarantee that I will be able to have that music. So I don't want to get stuck to the idea that it's guaranteed. Also, I'm having issues. This computer, ever since I went to Stream Beats and then it brought me to Spotify, second I go to Spotify on this computer, the whole computer turns black. And I can't figure out what's going on. So I definitely want to take it back to the store I got it at, which is Micro Center, and sit with someone and be like, dude, what's up with this computer? What is going on? Why is it not up to speed? Like, literally, I spent $3,000 on the nicest laptop in the store. Like, I didn't just I was like, let me get the nicest, fastest. I was like, it's going to do all this. He's like, oh, this is a gaming laptop. It's going to do everything you need. Come on, man. Just so lame. So yeah, for some reason, just cannot get the internet to run anymore. I tried hooking up with a wire too. I tried to wire it to the modem. Just that was having issues with that as well. So yeah, having issues. Couldn't figure it out. I would love to be hardwired right now. So it's just frustrating. I'll be honest, I'm an anal techie guy, and it's frustrating when I don't have everything I need. And I don't I could stay in 100 mansions. I could stay in the nicest place. If I just don't have strong internet and I can't run my show the way I want, I don't want to be there. I just don't want to be there. Isn't that crazy? So most people, they get excited about all this stuff. I get excited when my show runs right. I get excited when everything's moving right. This is my realm. This is what So it's you're seeing me in pure frustration, and Bitcoin's going down, and I have charts to go over, and I have it starts to pile up. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be an awesome vacation, and it's I'm stressed. And it's crazy. It always seems to be that way. When the internet doesn't work around me, I am not a happy camper. Trust me. Like, made me realize, like, I need the internet. If they ever do that, like, cyber pandemic, like, they're like, what am I going to do? We're going to have to send the calls through ham radio. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to get a ham radio license. That's what people have been talking about. So let's look at Bitcoin. 54,000. And then, come on now. Like, they would bring so much hope into the game. And I said, watch out for the fake out, right? But come on, like, that much of a dump? Like, it's just so, like, it's so manipulated. It's like, oh, bro, oh, yeah. Oh, we almost get the masses on Thanksgiving in the middle of the night when everyone watched, and they finally were like, all right, I can go to sleep. It's okay. 58K's holding. Like, we're in a little wedge. Everything's okay. We were extremely oversold. And this is what's weird, too, is this indicator, 900 out of 1,000 times. Look, right back up, right back up, right back up. Literally, there's only been like 2 or 3 times where they manipulate it to flat zone it out. What I mean was they push it flat. Let me show you what I mean. And this is how I know it's manipulation, because I'm a guy who watches these indicators every single day. It's like if I was watching like something in the sea every day, and then out of nowhere, like, someone made a fake tidal wave or something. I'd be like, well, that's not like a normal wave that I've watched every time. Like, look, when have you seen the stochastics RSI, number one, straight down on a line like that, and then pin itself flat? It just doesn't happen. Like, there it happens a little bit and comes back down, but that's like that was another manipulative dump. 1, 2 right there, and then you never see it again. And there, you can see. So you can see when they manipulated or dumped the prices, and it's like rare. Normally, we have a nice succession in movement, nice succession in price. So that's what, it's just like, man, it gets you. I'll be honest, it gets me too. Being a long-term Bitcoin holder, I'm just like, dude, guys, it's one of the greatest assets in the world. Just stop playing games and let it live its life. Like, let it live its life. Is this the U.S. government? Who is it? We don't know. But someone manipulates the price of Bitcoin as much as they can. And it's market makers, it's greed, it's up and down. But look, bounce. We're bouncing again off bottom trend line. Now, horrible, this was a big zone of support and resistance. And we went over this. Like, 60K, we had to get above it. Like, I keep saying, I'm bearish until we get above. I'm bearish until we get above. I'm bearish until we get above. And that's how I am. I stay with that. I am bearish until we get above certain zones. Until we get above a certain zone, it's just not going to happen, right? Like, it's just, you can't celebrate a lower high. You just can't, like, in the game of support and resistance. So we look at our heavy support and resistance. Like, this is the zone that really needed to break. We needed to get candle close really above 60,100 right there. Like, so crucial, really. We got above this zone right here. So in my mind, this was the zone. Like, we had to get above it. We got rejected right there, and we're coming back down. Now, what's sad is we have another zone here. Okay? We have another zone right here. And you can see that was really good support. We triple bottomed at that point. We had made an inverted head and shoulder to just rip through that zone with no support zones. Like, nobody had buy orders in there. It's just kind of weird to me. So we fall through, and now that's like, there's 2 scary things going on here. Okay. Could we enter a multi-year bear market? There's possibilities. I don't want to scare anyone, but it's a possibility. It would be great. You just keep doing what you're doing, and you'd get the chance to buy Bitcoin way cheaper than you'd ever thought, and you'd get yourself in the game. But that's like kind of like a fantasy, honestly. Lower Bitcoin prices is something everyone wished they could get. Like, usually it's not what people get. So we'll see. So far it's up, down. It's, it's down, up, down, up, down. We should come back up, right? Now, we could get a bearish retest of this range and dump to the downside again. So we'll be watching this level very, very closely at 56,100. If we end up raging back up into that area and we get rejected by this zone, that is a sign. That's a bearish rejection. So we'll be looking for that zone very heavily. MACD cross coming, 1 hour pushing to the upside. Do we see any divergence? Let's go to like a smaller time frame, sometimes 15 minutes, 7 minute. And we do see some strong divergence. You can see this is swing down to swing down. This is just a sharp downtrend. You almost can't even find the swings. And the RSI says, no, 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 no. I'm going to do a sharp uptrend. So there is divergence right there. That causes a point for a bottom at 53,000. Wow, 53,700. They really took it to 54K. And I kept talking about 54K. It was on my radar for a long time. It's 54K coming, 54K. Studio 54, right? 54. It's just like that number 54. So 54,454. It's a human fixated number. We seem to get to numbers that people fixate on. It's really weird. I can't. It's a strange thing, but it's true. So that's another thing that I'm thinking about on my radar here. Remember, DUSK BTC looking nice right now. So Bitcoin could be double bottoming here. We'll be watching it closely. But again, same scenario now. Like, we're pushing up on the 15-minute, and we need a high above 55K. Like, we don't break above 55K, and then, so these two levels are the two levels to watch. Like, until we break above those levels, like, you have nothing to talk about. And then we can get to this level. It's step by step with Bitcoin every single day. And as long as we go over it every few hours, we're always going to be up to date on what's going on. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream, 171 people watching. And isn't that crazy, the viewership? Like, we went up to 110, then 200, then 300, and then we were killing it, right? 300, 280 people every single day. And then Bitcoin gets chopped. People start, like, getting scared. The market gets strange. And, you know, and it really tests my will as a person. YouTube is probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Like, the hardest. Like, mentally, emotionally. The most challenging, probably, job / challenge / I don't even know what it really is. It's like constantly, especially you put in Bitcoin, being a YouTuber is hard alone if you were just a YouTuber on anything, but YouTubing cryptocurrency, it's like you have to be mentally tough, because every day there's going to be reasons for you want to go up and down, get depressed, and you're going to have to just stick with your goal, stick with your plan, and you have to show mental toughness. Like, I'm telling you, like you've never thought, because this market will eat you up and spit you out. It really will. YouTube will eat you up and spit you out. The world in general will eat you up and spit you out. And just being out here every day in the world, like live streaming, and dealing with the algorithms and YouTube and views and comments, and just like, oh, you know, you're trying to, I didn't get as many subs as last week, and you're looking at the analytics, and then you start wondering, am I going down? Am I going up? And you're all on your own out there. And I wouldn't want for anything else in the world, but I'm just letting people know. I'm kind of opening up about the realities of YouTube, struggling every single day as a YouTuber, and it's all on you. You know, you got to wake up, you got to push forward, you got to have that positive vibe, you got to see things from the proper perspective, have the right opportunistic ideals about you, and yeah, you know. So let's take a look at the total. So Bitcoin, could this double bottom our way on out of here? That is a higher low right there on the 15-minute low, a higher low. So far, so good. The best thing we can ask for is a higher low. And can we V-shape recovery right back in? Could this be a giant head and shoulder? Could this be the shoulder? That could be the head. We don't know. But all eyes on Bitcoin, really. Levels to watch. If we don't get past these levels, we'll take a look now at the bearish scenario. So that's like what could happen if we can dig our way out. All right. Let's take a look at the very more bearish scenario now. Lowest levels to watch. Targets to find, you know, let's see what's going on here. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. Okay. Always want to go to a bigger time frame when I'm looking at these levels, right? And so right here we have the weekly 0.5 is about right here. Okay. This is the bigger one that I drew from the bottom to the end. You could take a smaller version too, a mini fib, but there's a 618 retracement there, which we already did on this level. So let me get rid of that in my mind. I was using that for teaching the other day. So we're at the 382 right now, like exactly, you know. The 0.5 fib is right here at 49. There'll be no problems with us touching that. I said on the weekly many times that the weekly is going to have to come and touch the white line. I mean, if you're a lifer, we've gone over this many times, and we've also shown this cup and handle many times, and we've gone over that, and we said this would just be a cup and handle, business as usual, ready to go, ready to do its thing, you know. like so. Play with the 21-day moving average, which we already are watching for, and bam, right? So that's something that we're looking at. That's on my radar. That's what I'm kind of, have been looking at since day one. Like, since we got up to this high, I drew this and I said, well, the weekly looks like it's going to have to come back to the 21-day moving average, everybody. And we were all kind of, despite, that's how I trade. That's my trading system. So it's like, how could I go against my system? Like, my system says we have to come and interact with that 21 and then probably make our inverted head and shoulder here and make our way out. So, like, we could see some more downside. Levels to be looking for, obviously, are this previous high right here at 51,800, and then this stronghold area at 49,000, really, 49 to 49,000, 49,700 range. And so those are the two big levels to watch. Also, that 0.5 Fibonacci. And then if we decide to come on down, I guess the golden pocket of this retracement here, which would be $43,000. And then again, another level here is 39. So we're looking not too many more levels on the weekly if we start to drop again. And there's a gap here, a fast gap. We break 50K, it looks like we gap back down to 43,000 pretty fast, because you can see there's not a lot of resistance on the weekly there. Just kind of smooth candle action, so we could just do the same thing on the way down. Also coincides with the 618 on the bigger retracement. So, not to scare anyone, but I'm just showing you how this would be a proper retracement. Wouldn't mean anything crazy. And even if we hit $44,000, it just would be a 618 retracement of a beautiful pump to the upside from the bottom at 30K, right? So these are the bearish scenarios that I'm painting. I like to give you guys both pictures every single time. It tears me up to make this bearish scenario. It tears me up to even talk about it. I wish it could be all fine and dandy, but it is what it is. So, and that's why we come to the channel, and that's why we grow every day, because we don't lie to ourselves and we push forward. And, always going to try to push that music, but, it's raining today, and the Wi-Fi is bad. Internet is bad in the rain. Internet is really bad in the rain, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Just not going to play with it. So there's Bitcoin, and I can see it getting all the way up here to $98,000, 648. If we can break out of this, we'll see where this eventually ends, and we'll redo our measured move and stuff. But, that's basically the range if we do come and take a bit of a bounce. So holding 54,400, but it's sad. Once we broke above 57, 58, started to make that feeling like 53 was in the past, and then in the middle of the night, right? Boom, boom, boom. I went to bed at like 1 in the morning too, and I was watching Bitcoin closely. I did a bunch of updates right before, it got, so it's not like I fell asleep at 11 and just was like, I was on Bitcoin till like 1:30 almost, and then went to bed, and literally it must have started to dump the second I fell asleep, which is insane. It's like even the lifer, even me, I put in like hours and hours, and they get me in the middle of the night. So there's Bitcoin in a nutshell, okay? Levels to watch for Bitcoin, ideas here, right? Write them down, right? If we break 50,000, so right now, we really need to hold where we're at, 54K. We break 54K, we're looking at 51,800, then we're looking at 49, right? That's on the weekly time frame, okay? Now, let's look at the smaller time frame, the 4 hours, ready to do a reversal to the upside. Not bad, right? Every time we got low here, we got a little bit of a pump. So now you look at the 4 hour, and this is what you want, all right? This is what you need. It's simple. I say don't play yourself. Don't overthink this stuff. Just keep it exactly as is. So right here, Bitcoin opens at 53,500, right? We need a candle to close above 59,400. Like that's it, or actually bring it up, 60K. 59,000, we'll just call it 60K, really. Like, bring it right there. Like, we don't get above 60,800 here. Like, we're just bearish. Like, we're continuing a horrible downtrend that we've started ever since we double topped up here. So there's a chance this is a double top. Like, I don't like to say, I'm not always 100%, I believe in the long term, Bitcoin will continue to go up. However, it will have cycles in and out of that term, and we'll be watching them closely. This cycle has been unlike any cycle anyone's ever really, they've been trying to compare it to 2013, 2017. Nobody really knows. Bitcoin finally crossed $1 trillion. It started to get so big. I mean, there's a big deal behind that. And so falling wedge, and we could say this is just a wedge. It's going to find its way. I really like to see it wick back up here on the 4-hour. Candles have to start closing above 60,100, really. Until we get above 61,000, really, I'm not, 61,000. Till we get above 61,000, this green line up here, I just don't buy it. Like, I just don't buy any rally, any pump. For the moment, it will look nice. It'll give me some hope, but I just don't fully buy it. So the 1-hour and the 4-hour are both ready to rock. I like what we're seeing for that. We saw there was some divergence on the 15-minute that is now playing out, right? As we had swing down to swing down, but a sharp swing to the upside. This is like a really, really beautiful bullish divergence too. And the 15-minute has shown substantial divergence before that I've seen make the price pump to the upside. So I like what I'm seeing here for the bullish divergence on the 15-minute on Bitcoin. Okay, and we're curving up here on the stochastics RSI, and we're in the zone on the middle part. So there's some momentum in the 15-minute, and there's definitely momentum in the 1-hour, right, for a reversal. And the 4-hour also reminds us of a nice move to the upside. Let's take a look at that daily time frame. Honestly, it's been oversold since, October 29th. So 2 weeks of just like, we got a little bit of a pump, but that, right, fake rally came back down. And now you're looking for that hidden bullish. You're still looking for hidden bullish divergence. So let's take a look at it here on the daily time frame. If we see it on the daily, it's quite substantial. And it means that the trend will continue to the upside with nothing to fear. So if we swing up to swing up, that is a swing up to the upside. Let's take a look at the same swings here now on Bitcoin. That is a swing to the downside. Even if I take this, right, you could say it's a slight uptrend. But looks like we could come down even more. But I'll take it right there as a slight uptrend. It's still Class C divergence, meaning this angle, if you pull it here and this angle pull it here, they will eventually intersect and hit each other, those lines, if they continued on their trajectories. And because of that, that's divergence in what I teach for my students. MACD turning up, moving up here too as well on the daily time frame. So I like what I'm seeing there. Also, the 3-day is finally spent, telling me the last few times the 3-day was ready to rock, we had some major moves to the upside. We had 40K all the way to 70K. We had 30K all the way up to 53K. So 54K, that's 30K to 50. That's 23. That's almost like, that's over 2/3, right? So over 2/3 of 54K, right, would be about 80K. It would be about 30K move for Bitcoin on the 3-day chart. So we are seeing some signs of hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame. So I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. If we can hold this level, we may come down and retest this area right here, this 51,200. I would not be surprised. And I did show you the lowest levels to watch. So that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. You kind of know exactly what to do. Now, to track it even closer, to go in a smaller time frame, now I'm going to give you, like, if you really need to know what's going to happen, check this out. So it's kind of like I just gave you a clock that has like a 2-hour window. But say you wanted to have like the sand running through the hourglass on like the 32nd, like you really wanted to have more of a feel, go to the 15-minute, all right? I'm going to teach you something right now. So far so good. Bit of a messy inverted head and shoulder. We can't really see that left shoulder. It's kind of in there. We could say it's kind of hidden. But there we go. I mean, inverted head and shoulder, okay. I'll take that. I'll buy that, right? It is a viable idea here. And then swing this to the upside. $56,000 is the target, right? Still really doesn't do anything for me, right? As I said before, until we get above 61,000, like, I don't take anything that Bitcoin's doing seriously at all. Another thing we're talking about here is this could be another bear pennant, right? And we have a measured move to the downside. So if we continue sideways, that will be a pretty bad sign. If we go sideways while this 1 hour comes back to the upside. So this is how you'll know we're bearish, all right? You'll be able to confirm it for your very own self. draw this same projection that I just drew, project it into the future. We don't know where it's going to go. It could keep tweaking, right? So just kind of have it somewhat ready like this. And all you can do is watch it every couple of hours and tweak it. And if it stays in the zone, if it doesn't, like if it just keeps going like this sideways. Now, if the 1 hour moves all the way to the upside and crosses the dotted line, tops out and all that, and we just stays flat, it's highly likely when the 1 hour comes back down to the oversold region, the price is going to dump. And it's telling you that there's no momentum. Like, there's not a lot of bullish momentum for Bitcoin. So people are just going to be like, eh. So that's it. Now, if Bitcoin, what we want is sideways, 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 and then a breakout of this pattern, right? So we're either going to go sideways and then probably dump, or we're going to break out a little bit. Or we could go sideways, 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 sideways and pump. I've seen that too. They could play with the shorts. Or what they'll do is they'll go sideways, sideways, they'll dump a little bit, they'll come back into the pattern. Or no, usually they pump a little bit, they come back into the pattern, they dump a little bit, they come back into the pattern, and then they liquidate both people, stay sideways again, and then continue to the upside or downside, whichever way they're taking the price. So high manipulation right now, a lot of craziness going on. Opening up alt positions are high risk, high reward right now. I would hold off right now until I see what happens on this 1 hour. So I want to see Bitcoin basically break out of this and at least get a higher high above my green line here. At least above 56,000, 56,500. Like, until then, we can't even talk about it getting up to where it has to get up to at 61,000. So, you know, overall bearish. If I had to play the idea, overall bearish on Bitcoin. And, yeah. Now, before I went to bed last night, I could have looked at a Bitcoin short, right? But it just wasn't, I'll be honest, it wasn't on my radar. I was just watching the sideways Bitcoin action. And I just want to see if there was anything in the BTC down chart that would have spoken to me. Funny, this short had been open since right around here on November 18th. Never would have been stopped out, and the short would have been continuing to go to the upside, almost to hit 36%. So we did talk about this Bitcoin short. We've been watching it for a while. So, I mean, I guess I could have seen Bitcoin was in a falling wedge on the 1 hour last night, and it got oversold. And it looked very, very bullish for a nice move to the upside, right? You take the price from there to there, and then swing that. And that's pretty much the measured move. And now we're kind of flagging out here too. So watch this. So watch Bitcoin and Bitcoin down. Like, if this chart's showing more and more bullish signs, like it wants to break back to the upside, then that's, you know, it's bearish for Bitcoin. This does have a bigger target here. And what is Bitcoin down? It's a down token. That's just the 3x leverage version of Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes down, you make money because this one goes back up. And when Bitcoin goes up, this will go back down and you'll get stopped out of the trade. So it's a great tool. I really like it. And yeah, you can use it to your advantage whenever you need. Okay. Oh, let me pop out the chat. Thank you to everyone here. 248 people watching. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for the years to accumulate. It took 3 years to find Lifer and finally learn trading skills for a lifetime. Lifer's a great, calm, and focused teacher. I am so grateful. Fantom Go looking bullish for some reason. I'm not ready for a bear market. Panic buy. Don't like any of this. Got my nerves shot. Too much in Bitcoin and in need of it shortly. Grr. Timing and opportunity, not in both hands. Super chat, Sand and STORJ. Crypto X Space. Love learning. So am I. This is now my 4th bull run. Now that I can load off my Bitcoin, I'm even more grateful to never have to sell in any bear market again. Crypto SpaceX. There you go, man. There you go. This is now my 4th. That's pretty amazing. 4th bull run. I mean, you're deep in the space, man. You were doing an amazing job. Thank you. Shout out to Crypto Kid, man. Appreciate you, man. Audio out of sync. It's hard to focus. Really? Do you recommend dollar cost averaging from now, just in case it goes up? Should I buy Bitcoin for the first time right now? I can't tell you what to buy or sell. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. I'll never tell you what to do with your money. I would tell you what I would do with my money, and I buy Bitcoin every day of my life. A little bit here, a little bit there. Not every day, but there's like a couple, at least 6 to 7 times a month usually, I'm buying a little bit of Bitcoin for whatever reason. Just because I thought about it, just because it went down, or just because it's a red day. So, hey, you do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor, and, you know, get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any coin project or trade, and that includes Bitcoin. A beginner course is hands down Tuesday, November 30th, and Saturday, December 4th. Learn TA and the language of the patterns, 2 hours that are life-changing. Hit the link to book the tutoring sessions. Dollar cost average. You can pay with crypto for your beginner's course by emailing cryptolifers@gmail.com. Check out Lifers testimonials, and you'll know you are in the right place. Thank you so much for saying that, Love Learning. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you, brother. We are going to be here, bull or bear, bear or bull. Shout out to Jimmy Phillips up in the game. I appreciate you, my friends, and thank you so much. Are you buying now, then? Yeah, I'll buy a little bit of Bitcoin, for sure. There's always a good time to buy some Bitcoin. Always. Like, always. Because it's going to be one of the most, in my opinion, one of the most scarcest assets in the world. So, yes, I personally believe that buying Bitcoin is a good look whenever you have the chance, because it's better than the dollar. But again, that's what I do. You do whatever makes you happy, right? If you join my Patreon, I'm also not going to tell you when and how to buy Bitcoin as well, because that's not what we do in my trading group. What we do not do is tell you what to buy and sell. What we do, like, we're not financial advisors. We're not running a fund. We don't want to manage your money, and we don't want anything to do with any sleazy, weird tactic of that nature. No one in my group will ever ask you for money, and I'll never contact you asking for help with money. If someone ever does that, it's a scammer acting like me. I also want everyone to realize, if you follow me and you see what I post, you'll see that my name is, if I DM you, I'm a scammer. It says that right there. So if someone's DMing you with that picture, then it's obviously not me. It's the scammer. You see what I'm saying? So, like, people always DM me, is this you DMing me? I would never DM you. Like, especially if you just join my group, what they do is they try to send you a welcome email. Thank you so much for joining, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, we'll look at the book map. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, yeah. I'm just going to hold on 1 second. Just wanted to show you guys something real quick. So there's Bitcoin down, which regrettably looks like it's in a bull pennant with a little more room to go to the upside. Look like we could even kind of do a nice little more of a top here. Bitcoin could dump a little more. So we went over the levels to watch for Bitcoin. We went over Bitcoin pretty much in depth. I see what's going on. It makes sense. And so, yeah, BTC, baby, BTC. Wow, I'm just thoroughly shocked at this internet. Thoroughly shocked at the internet. Worst internet in the world. Literally, in the world. Couldn't even do simple tasks that I need to do. I get it, streaming takes a lot out of the, the equation for your bandwidth, but come on, right? But there I am. Look, there I am buying $500 worth of Bitcoin right now. Preview my buy. Nice day. Whenever it's a nasty red day, definitely I buy a little bit of Bitcoin. Definitely, without a doubt. It's almost like a prerequisite of mine. Like, and I just keep adding. And next thing you know, you have bags of it, and you got them only on the nasty days. Like, when people were really freaking out. Like, I have to see a lot of fear. There has to be a lot of fear, a lot of carnage. That's when I know. That's when I know, And there could be more, but this is a good one. This is a good one. There's some good fear. And with that being said, let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, and let's see what they're saying here over at the Fear and Greed Index. Have they reset it recently? When is the next reset? Okay, the 47. I personally think we should have some more fear. In the next 6 hours, this will update. Yesterday, we were all the way down to 32, 34. Last week we were at 34. I don't remember the 30s. I don't know how we're back at 47 when Bitcoin's like did a nasty dump. I think this will reset back to like 38, 39. But that's also a really good time to buy BTC. I always buy Bitcoin whenever we're heavily in the fear. All right. And there's my Bitcoin purchase. It just went through. I'm just waiting for it to finalize there. And there you go. Specifically, look, successfully purchased. Just so you know, I'm not BSing anybody. Successfully purchased 0.009000813 BTC. There you go. And I added to the stash. So there you have it. Okay. There you have it. Buying some BTC live. Because whenever there's a nasty red day, I stash away the paper. And I convert my US dollars into a far better asset like BTC. Let's take a look at CWAR holding us down. Let's take a look at the whole sector here, SAND, CWAR, and we're getting into all your super chats and the fun of the day. So CWAR, still on my radar, and a beautiful, beautiful flag here. Ain't nothing changed. Head and shoulder here. I like what I'm seeing. And we were getting in our previous entry here at 228. This thing is holding well. Went to a high of $4, if you can believe that. But it already kind of came back down to 325. And it's just doing its thing. And I see this thing getting all the way up to 650 and more. So keep this on your radar. CWAR. Also, STORJ was one of the hot tickets that really, it double topped there. Watch that double top. Some say it actually kind of may have hit somewhat of the measured move there. So that's interesting. Could we get a V-shaped recovery there? And could we make maybe an inverted head and shoulder? We could project this theory before it happens. Are we going to make something like that? Right, and negate the double top, make a bit of a, almost like an ascending triangle kind of, and we shall see. And we shall see. So that's on the radar right there for STORJ as well. Okay. Bam. $428. Okay. All right. So STORJ on the radar. Looked like it could continue to the upside. Now, what do we do when the market's like this? You want to go look at coin market cap. These are easy, quick tricks, but sometimes people forget them when they get emotional. That's why you come here to relax, to realize that it's okay for the market to retrace. It's okay to have pumps and pullbacks. Nothing keeps going up forever. Nothing keeps going down forever. There's always going to be a movement in the market that you can take advantage of, but you have to be just relaxed. Last Survivor is a metaverse project based on the Binance Smart Chain. It makes most of the MOBA and Battle Royale and the fighter's survival battle in the futuristic fantasy world. Your goal is to be the last on the battlefield to win the game. Last Survivor is the new free-to-earn Battle Royale game. Fast and easy to play. Distribution 1 month after IDO. Token airdrops. LSC. Price per token is 1.5 cents. 2,000 lucky winners completing all missions. Reward 200 people. Wow. With the most referrals. That's interesting. Safe Drive, Shira Eno, Cody, bunch of nonsense flying up. Look, Blizzard Network up 5,000%. There's always something going up crazy. But let's look at the real market, not just the fantasy market of poop coins. Let's see what's going on. What's up in the last 24 hours? So ANKR up 22%. Sia Coin up 10%. GALA still banging on them at 75. SAND back to 716. So you can see that metaverse space still doing them, and ANKR out of nowhere, just flying out of nowhere. We'll take a look at ANKR. I believe I had a chart for it not too long ago. Hold a slight little bag of ANKR. Good day to scoop up Kadena. Whenever the market's beaten down, Kadena doesn't seem to go down too bad. We'll talk about, is it double bottoming off of the golden pocket? We'll take a look at that mana at 473. Something you may want to look at. Waves holding strong at $19. Sand Ocean and Waves, those are my three coins that I continue to hold. Engine Coin $391. EGLD taking the beating and the sell-off all the way back to 400 from that 540 high. Damn. Damn. Internet computer and everything else kind of following suit into a 7 or 10% decline on the day. Audio, algo ran. But this is a good time to look at some projects that you may have missed, a little bit of cake at $13. Immutable X at $7.98 was up 14% on the week alone, right? Solana, anytime Solana's below 200, it's a steal. Anytime AVAX is below 100 or 120, right? You have to look at the overall idea of how big these projects are, how much liquidity they can handle, where they're going, how many more people are going to get into them. Helium, what's up with Helium? Just take a look at it, holding 41. It's been a while. We'll take a look at that. KuCoin shares holding very strong at 23, right? That's been a strong contender in the game. Shibu taking a bit of a dump. Crypto.com all the way back to 69 cents, but a rally of rallies. So remember, when you ever get these rallies, there's pullbacks, right? Harmony 1 back to 27 cents and Icon. So interesting. Even CRV coming back a little bit after that beautiful pump yesterday. So yesterday was an amazing day. Thanksgiving euphoria. A lot of people were off from work. A lot of people were getting into coins. There was a lot of buying going on. I think it pumped the price a little overzealously. And, then the market makers came back to work and opened up their computers and crushed everybody. And that's kind of what it is, right? They set the bots on fire and they reset everyone back to ground zero. So let's look at ANKR, See a Coin, and GALA. GALA just doing them. We've been on GALA since it was pennies. I mean, GALA, man. Look, even here, would have been stopped out by the liquidity grabbers at the low, brought it right back into the pattern, right? But I see this thing going all the way up to like a 137, and it's back in the pattern now at the bottom of the pattern. Thing is mean at 76 cents. So we did now a 10x because we got in at like 7 cents and 0.6 cents. I did a 10x in this thing. This is unbelievable. Took about 2 months. It was a slow mover at first, and then once it started to rip, it just never looked back. I remember the day it went to 13 cents out of nowhere, and then wow, it's like, who would have thought 13 to 76 cents faster than fast, and still pumping today. The big, just kind of getting a big boost off of this, a low at 62 cents. People think about it. There's a Bitcoin dip, but people aren't slow. They're like, yo, this is hot. We're going to get into this. Also, there's hidden bullish divergence on GALA. I see swing up to swing up here on the low, and then I see swing down. See this swing low to swing low is to the upside. This is definitely to the downside, either from that low or that low. It doesn't even matter. Both of those tell me that the trend will continue to the upside. Already GALA starting to make that move in that idea. So back inside this pattern too as well, which is really nice to see, kind of inside of this, I'd say, bullish rectangle. So it faked its way to the upside, faked its way out back into the downside, came back inside the pattern. I've been seeing this a lot, the double fake out, like the fake out to the upside, the fake out to the downside. Grab as much liquidity as you can and get ready for your next shakedown. So this is what they do. But nonetheless, GALA going up to 76. It looks like it's going to do a 20, 30, 40, 50x for the people that got in at 70 cents. I mean, this thing is just continuing to rip the nodes. People want the nodes. People with money want to get into these nodes. And the nodes cost a lot, and they don't seem to care. So a lot of GALA gets spent buying the node, and there you have it. So 85% move for GALA. Really no reason why I could slow down. Let's take a look at the 4-hour, though, just in case to see what is happening. The 4-hour is coming to the oversold region and getting a bit of a push to the upside. I like what I'm seeing on that 4-hour, and it's showing big green candles. Yeah, 4 hours kind of with me on this one, getting a bit of a rounded move here, like it may come back to the upside. Still slight signs of hidden bullish divergence, but definitely the hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour. So GALA to 137 looking very, very strong. For sure. Very interesting, GALA. We'll take a look at RMRK as well. Really apologize for the music today too, man. Yeah, I got into GAM last night, and GAM just kept pumping. I bought Gamma last night, decided it was a good look. I'm going to talk about why. So let's take a look at Gamma. Shout out to my team, Galaxy Hero Coin, Gamma, also on my radar though, GAM, G-A-M. So Gamma at 56 cents, up 68% today alone. It was on the radar. We talked about it as a group. I personally decided it was a pretty good look. Interesting. We talked about it yesterday. Look, high risk. If you were in the Patreon at 112, high risk on the radar, Gamma, USDT, and just kind of talking about what it is, what it does. Lossless also had some news yesterday, which was quite interesting. But this thing is hot and on my radar. Very low market cap, not even at 1 million yet. This is how you could do some serious damage. You ride this thing. This will be the next ORE for us. We got into ORE around a $1-2 million market cap. If this thing does anything like that, we could see a big supply. Look, max supply is 300 million, right? Fully diluted market cap is $166 million, right? And the market cap is tiny compared to it right now. So this thing has a lot of room to grow, and it's quite interesting to see. So I like this, and honestly, the TA also looked very, very scrumptious. It looked like very, very good. So let's look at the TA2 as well. I'll show you what I liked about the technical analysis, just so you can learn a thing or two about TA here when I look over at this coin. And know that you can put technical analysis on the poo coins. Don't be scared. Don't be worried. It works. It's okay.
You make money because this one goes back.
Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and calling yourself crypto lifers.
You make money because
Okay, so moving forward, we'll take a look at GAM. And we had more people watching, people left. I mean, they're about to miss the gems. But anyway, okay, so looking here at this GAM BUSD, we'll take a look at GAM right now. Look, giant bull, cup and handling. It did even go higher, all the way up to like a 68, 69. This as it came all the way back down to 48, got a little bit of a sell-off. A little bit of a sell-off here in the market. Coin market cap not picking up on that. But I like what I'm seeing for this thing because it's based, rounded bottoms pay the bills. Beautiful rounded bottom. Lifer, wifer, not strifer, how art thou? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at that. What's up, Lifer? Happy Thanksgiving. Just wanted to show some love. And if you have a chance, can you take a look at Rec? Thanks. Much love. That thing was on fire yesterday. Crypto Rich for the $50 super chat. My man is obviously Crypto Rich. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much. Zero Allegiance. Thanks for keeping it real, my friend. Much love. Your dedication to this proves to me I made the right choice. I'm getting crypto trading and getting crypto trading. Thank you, Zero Legends. I appreciate you, my friend. Lifer, we need to make BitBoy style channel. You can do the TA. You're better at drawing than me anyhow. I'll do on-chain analysis, sentiment news, and gem finding. You can keep 100% of the income. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Definitely want to do that. Like once a week, like a Wednesday. And I'm definitely looking up at a guy. I'm gonna have him show me the templates, and we'll set it up. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com, man. I really think that's an awesome idea. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. And if you don't mind just getting down, I just want to show you some love to you, my friend. Thank you, Mike the Mistake, for the $5 super chat. You're the man, Mike. Appreciate you, man. Trading is risky. Holding isn't. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. My favorite thing to say. I'm saying it to everyone. Rounded peaches. Shout out to Crypto SpaceX, man. I appreciate you, Crypto SpaceX. Yeah, email CryptoLivers@gmail and say you're Crypto SpaceX. You gave Sam some cool ideas. Let's vibe. Let's talk about it. Let's Zoom together. Let's put together some concepts and some ideas, because I truly believe we need an expansion. I want to turn this into a network. Like Tuesdays, I actually am going to do a Friday night news channel where I wear, the thing and the pictures come up on the side. And I'm like, this week in the news. And I want to do Friday news. And so, like, I have so much I want to do, bro. You have no idea. Like, this is just the beginning of this channel. So I appreciate you for brainstorming right there off the bat. I appreciate you for having the gall to kind of throw that out there and to super chat it. I mean, much love to you and respect to you. All right, haha, people pay to see Peaches still. And Black Friday Patreon deal, you're out of sync. That's what someone was saying. And it's probably this weird computer. So something's going on with this laptop that I bought. I'm doing everything I can, but something's going on with it, Oh, I see that I'm slow too. Yeah, I see it. It's like the cam link.
Did you turn the music off?
Everything. But even like it's the computer. It's the computer.
It's not the internet.
It's the computer. Like the computer.
I'm
I'm getting rid of it when we go home.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable. Like, I didn't pay $3,000 for something.
Probably might be better off with a Mac.
A Mac Mini, a beefed up Mac Mini. That's time. I just realized a small Mac Mini.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, everyone, let me know. Like, I need a traveling computer that can take the beat down. I want to game on it. I want to do everything. So anyone who knows about computers, and I thought I did. I'm pretty well learned, but it's been years now. I'm in the charts all the time. I've taken some time off of my like heavy electronic life. It's all good. I can follow everything you're going over. Not a Mac. Many altcoin and crypto. Looking for, I can't stand Macs. Like, I'm all about PC, but like, I don't know. Something happened to this PC, like, and it's never been the same. Like, it acted good for a while. Alienware. This was supposed to be better than Alienware. I got Vector, man. I got this Vector, dude. You don't even know, dude. I got the best laptop in the game. A Vector gaming laptop. Like, it's meant for gamers. Like, the thing is insane. Look. Main Gear. I bought this Main Gear Vector, bro. Windows keylogger malware almost got me. No manipulation technicals, my friend. Got one with NVIDIA RTX 3000 series. Don't listen to the guy at Best Buy. Have you defragged? If you have both, Macintosh is by far superior in reliability. I don't know. I disagree. I've had both for years. Asus all day. You need a desktop to travel with me, right? Just to bring around. But like, I'm gonna have to get on airplanes and stuff like that, man. I can't. I have a desktop at home, dude. I have a beefy desktop. I'm traveling right now. You don't get it. This show travels. I need to be able to travel with the show. Install Linux. You will be good to go. They make Linux easy for everyday users nowadays. You need a desktop. If you had both, a Macintosh superior. Mac better for professionals. You guys are funny, man. Mac, never trust Windows. You guys are funny, man. Take it from the guy who used to work at Apple. If you want to game and stream, don't go with a Mac. I know that. Gaming laptop is a term always used by the electronic shops to shill computers / laptops. Alienware. Mac sucks for streaming and gaming. Yeah, it's just sad because I had to set this computer up, download all these things into it. Like, it took me so much time to get this computer up, like 4 to 5 hours to get this thing ready to go. I had to install OBS, like, you know what I'm saying? Like password. It just was like, and I dread having to do that again. But like, and so I've been trying to push it, but it's unacceptable at this point. And yeah. Even the mouse is a little slow. Like, it can't seem to handle OBS that well, right? And right now it's latent on the camera. Let's see if I can give the camera a restart. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, it's still latent. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but it isn't Main Gear a Micro Center brand? You might be right, man. You might be right. You might be right. What is maxing out on? What's it maxing out on? Do a custom build. Aided down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. I keep telling the guy that his audio is out of sync. We know that, dude. We know that, dude. It's a latent. It's my computer. My computer is like overloaded or something. I kept it on all night and like the RAM got overloaded. It's running some program in the back. I don't know what's going on. Trust me. Watch my live streams, bro. They're freaking spot on without any issues for a long, long time. You know, find someone who lives and dies by gaming, preferably competitively. Have a custom system built to spec from the ground up. I use Asus. I use a mini PC build and a monitor for travel over a laptop. Little less convenient, but worth it. No, I'll do it, man. I need a mini PC build, dude. I'm telling you, I just need something more robust. Someone help me if someone puts me together a whole thing, I'll pay you $100. Like, I don't have time. Like, I want someone to tell me exactly what to buy and get it done so I can just get to my next thing and get it done and stay in the charts and do what I need to do for a living. You know? Like, I need help. Like, I want a tech team, put together the tech computer for me, tell me what it is, I'll pay you to do it. Get it done. Let's move forward. Waste my time, man. Like, when you get offline, download a game booster and run it before streaming. Razer is good and free. What is a game? I can build it as well. Don't worry, we will have each other covered. You don't have to pay me though. I do my own custom PC builds. Yeah, I feel the same about crypto. Tell me what to buy, bro. Ha ha ha. Does the network have anything to do with it? It's your internet. No, it's not the internet, because if it was the internet, then why is... See, look at this is Streamlabs OBS. And Streamlabs OBS, I can see, is a little latent. See, I can see it's latent. Usually it's not latent like that, and it is. So, and honestly, and when I move the mouse is a little latent. It's slightly behind. Like, it's not as fast as I want it to be. See that? So, that also kind of bugs me out a little bit. You know, it just seems, maybe not, I don't know. That's your internal internet, I think. Only as fast as the slowest piece in the chain in the internet. Mini PC not powerful enough for streaming. It's probably just OBS. You may need more RAM. If you're going Windows, ThinkPads are great, but solid but quality. Do you think Bitcoin has hit? Pull up Task Manager and see what's eating up your resources. I did that. And look. I got a bunch of stuff in the background, like all this stuff. Look, background processes. I don't understand what all this is. Acro tray? Like, I don't even know what that is. I've never even heard of it. Like, you know? Streamlabs is going with 11 things. See? Why are there so many Streamlabs open like that? Does it, like 570, like, is that all the different things that I'm doing? I don't know. Saying it's doing like a lot of stuff, like a lot of memory getting used here, you know? I'll give you a shortcut key for Task Manager. It sounds like they didn't get rid of the bloatware. Kill the programs you do not use. Can you click Control-Alt-Delete and check what's used the most resources? Yeah. No, it's Control-Alt-Delete, man. Because OBS is jacked. Mega Lifer, check ban. I've been waiting to jump bang. I'd like to hear your opinion. Right-click and end them. All of them, though? Like, I'm using it right now, dude. Like, I don't know which one I'm using, which one I'm not using. You know? This one's on, like... But we've ran streams on this computer many times before. That's the issue. Many times before. I streamed from this computer many times before when I traveled. So I don't know. That's the problem. That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Anyway. Okay. Check your startup programs. If not, set programs will automatically launch at startup. Yeah. Bloat War is the garbage preloaded program that'll eat up all your resources in the background. More RAM, good graphics, SSD drive. I got an SSD drive. I got a lot of RAM. Crypto Lifer, don't do what the super chat said. It'll kick you from the live. Yeah, I know. Clear the program cache. Your lag is RAM and net. Chill, guys. Still better than running a 4 gigabyte PC. Probably RAM. It's the net then. The internet speed, bro. Run a speed test and check the upload speed. Yeah, it is. The speed test is watch the speed test will be super slow and it'll probably lag out too because we won't have it. I'm not even in Boston, Mass. I'm using a freaking... I got this Xbox app that I just don't even want there. So the download is 173 megabits per second, which is alright. The upload speed is getting up to almost 6 megabits, which isn't too bad, right? We'll see here. So here's what they said. Upload is 5 megabits per second. I maybe have to change my settings in OBS because I have more megabits per second last time, you know? Speed test is going to wreck the stream. Oh, I know why. I definitely should change the server because to like a closer area. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll back in. Do you have the latest version of graphics and sound drivers? Pretty sure. I'm telling you, bro. Get Cadena Wi-Fi. It's funny. The stream is fine. Can we look at some coins? You can buy ORE on the website. Just my 380 strict costs almost as much as your laptop. Yeah, you need to lower your OBS settings. 6 megabits for upload is pretty choppy. The stream won't have the best quality in terms of visuals, but you're going to have to do it to not lag. Lots of member usage in the stream. Process 1.4 gigabytes. Seems a heck of a lot. Yeah, what was that email again? I just scrolled back up to grab it so I could send him my info. CryptoLifers@gmail. Screw the internet. Let's meet up through Transcendental Meditation. Tree City West, man. Yup. Sand, please. All right. Just not the same, right? So, Sand, moving back to the upside. Showing signs of life. So far, so good. That was a small pullback. Bounced off the 282. Didn't even get to the 0.382 or the 0.5 Fibonacci level. this thing is moving to the upside. I like what I'm seeing. It's not even a bad lag. It's like 2 seconds. Sand looks bearish as if on the daily. Oh, it's funny. I just realized something. Because I had another camera, and I was like, what if I just... Is the other camera lagging too? That's what I'm wondering. I believe it's right there. No, right there. Check, check, check. The lag? Huh. Yeah. No, GAM is hot, man. I'm telling you. So look, sand moving to the upside. It's got more legs. It's that simple. Oversold in the 4 hour. Sand's ready to go. No one really cares about Bitcoin. Sand's ready right back to action. They tried to shake it out of sand, but sand's probably going to 10 beans. So sand for the money, sand for the win, sand all day long. Sand going to $12. So, I mean, that's what this is saying. Sand to 12 beans. So either you believe it or you don't. A lot of times the measured move defies logic, and I've seen this many, many times. So sand to $13. Sand to 13. And there you have it. I like what I'm seeing for sand. And the fact that it recovered that fast, despite what's happening with Bitcoin, shows you that sand really wants to go for the gusto. So watch sand again. And sometimes in trading, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sand. So there's a bunch of weird stuff happening today on the computer. Telegram isn't loading like the pictures. Like, see, none of my pictures would load on Telegram, or if they did, it would take them forever. Really weird. So just a bunch of stuff has been going on. We rocking. We're gonna see the real bottom, and then we're gonna do what the 2-week time frame shows and test the 11-year resistance on Bitcoin in December. Block just listed on BitYard. Yeah, it's going to make it pump a little more. So sand to 13. I like what I'm seeing here. Let's take a look at Mana. Mana is going to get probably... Mana follows sand, right? So look at this guy. Mana will follow. This is exactly... And look, it is. It's doing exactly the same thing. It's ready to go. It actually has a target up there, even all the way at 6 beans. And I'll give you the bigger target here when we reset. This is what's called an emerging cup and handle as well. What I mean by that is the cup is like kind of an upswing cup to the upper right, upper left area, and the handle is down here on the right side. Okay. Something like so. Bam. And there is a cup and handle there, ready to go. And Mana looking like it wants more all the way for the glory, for the gusto at 733. So I like what I'm seeing here for Mana as well. Mana looking pretty hot to trot and quite tasty, so to speak. So Mana, I like what I'm seeing here for Mana. Okay. And where is that measured move target say it's going to go? Let's take a look at a price note there. Slap it right there on the top. $7 Mana wants to go and follow sand. So sand and Mana, hand in hand, want to do some damage together. So that's what we're looking at for sand and Mana. There's another target for 727. Okay. The metaverse continues to roll on. Slight pullback. Doesn't seem to be pulling back much at all, honestly. I thought for sure sand would kind of go down a little more, but that thing is just absolutely flying. Okay. Hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving with their family, and they enjoyed their time. I hope they're with their family still for the weekend, and having a blast. So do what you got to do. All right, so yeah. Recovery fractal. You never know. So Mana USDT in my eyes wants to follow sand with the emerging cup and handle. Nice pullback. Let's see what can happen. Okay. Lifer, where are the smooth tunes, man? Everything's. I like damage or toast. It's a good cheese. Yeah, damage cheese, man. Doing damage. Go to the audio mixer and find the settings. If you are lucky, there is an out of sync feature. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly. A lot of times you can't do any of that stuff on the live though, you know. But there's an out of sync feature. What you have to do is set the feature. That's not what it is. It's the computer. It's the camera acting latent. I'm telling you right now. It's the camera acting latent. It could be multiple things too. Like I got a hub. I got a lot going on at once, right? A lot drawing power from different places. You know, I'll bring it upstairs. I'm going to do a bunch of different things. But, yeah. Alice will also follow these three too as well. Anything in the metaverse, really, once we start to pick up that movement, we're going to see more and more movement. You know, that's just how it works. Block just got listed on BitYard. That's awesome. I just put a small long in on sand. We rocking. We're going to see the real bottoms. Very possible. Email is cryptolifers@gmail. Let me know, my dude. Let me know. I'm here for anyone who wants to work hard and really put in that extra effort. If you think you can handle it, if you think you want to put in that work, then come on and jump on with me. Most people can't handle it. I will say that. But the people that can, they rock out with me and we go hard. So let's do it. Let's do it. Alice also doing what? Also doing what it do, baby. It does what it does, man. That's what it is. That's what it means. Alice doing what it does. All right? That's all you got to know. It do what it do, baby. It do what it do. Where did you learn to trade? What was your day job before this? I was trading. I started trading like 15 years ago. I just didn't want to be like everybody else. I wanted to have a lot of money, and I wanted to be able to change the world. I wanted to be able to drill wells in Africa. I wanted to be able to start initiatives. I wanted to have elaborate parties for my family and dinners, and I wanted to bring them places and show them the world, and I wanted to have I wanted to bless my friends with nice meals and good times, and I just wanted everyone to be around me to have a better quality of life. Like I wanted when you're around me, I want you to have a better quality of life. Like so, I want to have a better quality of life so that I can give others that, and that was always my true desire. And I used to be a video editor. I worked a night shift for 6 years, from like 2001 to 2000. No, not 2001. From 2000 and let's say 10 or 11 to like 2016. I worked a night shift. Then I did 5 years on a day shift. Couldn't stand it. Realized I just did not work well with other people on the day. Just didn't want to take orders from someone. Didn't want to work for a boss, and decided I was going to have to find something else. That's very nice of you to do, DJ Flexa. You're the man, dude. And so, yeah, I just wanted to be someone who could be better. I just didn't want to be average. I didn't want to be an average person that just took the life as it came. Like, oh, I'm just going to do whatever I get. And I wanted to change my reality. And also I felt like life was a game, and I wanted to see if I could use my mind to change things the way I wanted to see them. Like if I could put things in my, I don't know. It's like everyone was always talking about the subconscious mind and how to control your reality. And I wanted that. I wanted those things. And those things, once you accomplish those things, success comes with those things. Like that's how it works. Like you can't really get that without having success. There's that upside down bugle. I don't like what I'm seeing there. That's not the greatest. Again, Bitcoin's in the middle right now. A lot of coins are going to try to find their way through this mess. I want to let Bitcoin settle, and then I'm probably going to do more analysis on this. Like some days you just got to let the market do its thing. You don't force it. Either you like a project you really like and you're always adding to it. That's what I do. Like I'm always adding to a project that I really truly believe in. Every time there's a nasty dip, like today I bought a little bit of Bitcoin because I believe in it, right? So it's simple. Like, and you might believe in Fantom, a person might believe in any one of these different coins for any different multitude of reasons, right? But that's where your conviction and your research is key, right? The more research you do, the better. We did come right down here to the golden pocket. You can see we bounce off. Now we're bouncing again. It's like I thought we already made it out of the hole. A lot of fake outs in many different ways, even fake out retracements there. So we'll see what happens. That's why I'm kind of iffy right now. I'm watching Fantom. I'm watching Bitcoin. Watching all these coins very, very closely to see kind of how they're going to react, what's happening, and what's going down. See a coin continuing to go up. STORJ continuing. ETH down. ETH taking a bit of a hit today. And ETH is the leader of the altcoins, And there's ANKR doing business. And we talked about ANKR. We have it here in a chart. This doesn't make sense to me that it would have been that high. But I guess once ANKR breaks that area, we could see ANKR continuing to the upside, going up to 25 from 15. So we were all over this ANKR move. We had it in a cup and handle, moving to the upside. For some reason, it wasn't the only coins that didn't do anything. Let's take a look at ZAM for my man, Big Boy. Thank you so much, Big Boy. Let's take a look at ZAM. ZAM. I remember you talking about this the other day. $75 million market cap. I think it was way lower when we first looked at it, like a 30 or 20. Oh, wow. It's still in the bottom beans, though. I like that. Look at that consolidation. That's really nice. Bit of a cup and handle there. Like, there's your handle, right? And then we have a bit of a cup, too, as well. So I like what I'm seeing here for this coin personally on this move here. Let me show you the cup. We can swing that cup into ZAM. We did deep dive it one time. I can't remember exactly what it is or what it does. Sometimes I do. ZAM. Thank you for putting it back on the radar. I like how it's just sitting in the sweet spot right now. Let me grab that circle there. There we go. And there's our cup de handle, de coupe de handle, and bang. Measured move could be wick to middle area here. I'd be happy with that. That makes sense to me. And we'll swing that on over. And I see this thing going up a little more. Okay. And there's a high of 52 cents if this thing can continue up. And back all the way to that high at 82. The actual market cap of ZAM is like 5 million. Let's take a look at it here. ZAM. Yeah, what's up? Why is the burn in the market cap? And how come sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're not? What is up with that? This is ZAM. I don't even know if it's on CoinMarketCap yet, right? I'm going to donate to some streamers on Christmas if they get online. Super chats, FTM and NAKA. We'll take a look. We got through Fantom. Let's take a look at NAKA. Appreciate that, man. Drilling wells in Africa. Have you ever been to Africa? No, honestly. Well, maybe I'll drill wells in Antarctica then. I'm not saying it doesn't have to be anywhere, but I just want to drill wells where I feel there's people that don't have water. I just want to help people have running water. There's like 3 billion people without running water. I think that's ridiculous. Like, how can we all call ourselves real people and know that there's other people in the world without running water while you take a shower every day? I just find that crazy. I never liked having something knowing someone else couldn't have it. Like, I thought that was always was kind of freaked me out. Is this something to do with the ZAM well, the ZAM cryptocurrency? Are they connected? Because an actual market cap is calculated by the circulating supply. Sometimes CoinMarketCap also counts vested tokens as current supply. And ZAM in CoinMarketCap is just ZAM, not ZAM. Oh, it is. It's ZAM.io. Is that it? Zamio. Interesting. Is this really it though? Irrigation expert. Yes, I wish was Nawampa and Big Empty in USA. More dams, more wells, more water, more green. We had Nawapa. Consciousness. But you did the chart, the connect pair on PooCoin. But you did chart the correct pair. Unable to send super chats for some reason. My card is playing up probably. Could you please check over COCOS? I will sort you later, Marty. Farty. Anytime, Marty. Don't worry about it, man. I got you, brother. Let's take a look at NAKA. Let's take a look at COCOS BQX. COCOS was on fire. Definitely eventually had to come back down to reality. Let's take a look at COCOS. Wow, 360 went to a high all the way at $6.30. Unbelievable. That hurts not to take profit at that height, right? After losing 50% of it all. But now it's in a bit of a cup and handle too. Like we even had the handle here. Now it's just in another handle like this. Nothing's really changed for this. Really, really bullish. Still bounced off the golden pocket, and now it's holding the 0.5 fib level. So watch this closely. This thing could do some serious damage in the 4 hour, and it's ready to rock. So, yeah. Yes. COCOS ain't done yet. And remember, we were looking at this thing at 70 cent. It's holding a beautiful 5x and more, and did even more than that. So, COCOS BQX, I see it going all the way up to the target there. 134% gains from where we're at, back to $8.20 or 45 cents. That's pretty crazy. So watch COCOS, extremely oversold on the 4 hour. Okay. Thank you for putting COCOS on the radar. Let's jump into Nakamoto Games. Nakamoto Games. And I could always just delete the camera and then look. Watch this. I love you all, but today, no more lifer. No more lifer. Wait, no more. Wait for it. It's never going to happen. Wait for it. Okay. Thank you for all the knowledge that you share. I found this group at the right time in my life. Shout out to Joe for the $20 super chat. Gamma, lifer TA, please. Looks good. We already did it. We already did it, and we posted it to the group. And Sean, it looks like you joined Patreon today. So jump on into that Gamma chart. It's waiting for you, my friend. It's waiting for you, my buddy. All right. Thank you for joining Patreon. I see you, Sean. I see you, bro. Today, I saw you join. Early in the morning, I saw an email. Marty Farty for the 10-pound. Thank you. Anytime, Marty. Anytime. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Love you guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't go. I prefer you there, even with the D sync. You have a calming presence. Aha. Come back. It's weird not having you on screen. What's up with Rary? Can do that, but couldn't super chat. Interesting. Weird. I appreciate you, buddy. PYR is doing some damage. Let's take a look at Vulcan Forge. Gamma. We'll go back to Gamma and just post the Gamma chart from my buddy Sean. Thank you so much, Sean, for the love, man. Hit the save button here. Hopefully that saves. Forgot to hit the save button on Gamma, of course. Let's take a look at Gamma. Still, I made money last night. I got into Gamma late night and watched it rip. Shout out to my team for putting Gamma on the radar. We have a smart group of people in the group, and I'm not going to take all the credit for everything. Maybe I'll take like 99.9. No, I'm just honestly, we have such an amazing group of people in the group. Wow, Gamma's firing off right now. I like what we're seeing. This is a cup and handle, Sean. It's got a lot of movement here, and it's got a lot of potential. Rounded bottoms pay the bills here on this channel and other channels as well. If you know your TA, it's about the rounded Bedinos, and you got to get the rounded Bedinos wherever you can find them, and there's one right there. Now, What we're looking for is a bit of a handle. We could almost wedge a handle in there a little bit. I'm not sure if you can. I could. Right there, there's a bit of a handle wedged in, right? Not perfect yet, just kind of still finding its way, but a little bit of a handle doing its thing now, and now you see the picture starting to form here. Now you can kind of see the focus for gamma, all right? So let's swing that on to there. Let's swing that on out to there, and let's call it a dizzy, right like so. Okay, so gamma, I could see it getting back to $1.16, sitting at about 51 cents right now. Obviously, after the Bitcoin dump ripped really fast, it dumped a little bit, bounced right off support, and continued to move to the upside. And if it continues all the way to that all-time high, I mean, we're talking $1.80 or more into the almost $2 region for gamma. So gamma's on the radar. I personally do own a bag. I love to disclose whenever I'm doing anything because I like to be 100% truthful and transparent to everyone here online. That's how I've gained my notoriety online. When everyone comes to the channel, when everyone gets tutoring, you know, one of the first things they say to me, they said, you know, I watched a lot of channels. You're a genuine person. They're like, I can tell you're a genuine person. No one has to tell me. They're like, I figured it out through the internet. They're like, I've watched you break down. I've watched you share your life. Like, you talk about your family, you talk about everything. They're like, you know what? I'm behind you, man. I'm 100% behind you. I got so many loyal people in my life that I've met through this channel, and we connect like really strong. Like the feeling is so strong. Like, and honestly, this is a family. You are my family. We could all kind of make jokes about it or like, oh yeah, it's the internet. But honestly, this is a strong family, a strong group of people. Crypto has really separated us from the rest of everyone else. We're kind of in our own little world, and a lot of people don't understand us, and a lot of us need an outlet and a place, just to, have a backing, a group, a place to vent about crypto, a place to talk about ideas, a place to grow our thoughts. And so, with all that, that's kind of why I also created the channel. Yes, it's a trading group. Yes, I want to see people excel, make money, have fun, make life-changing wealth, all the awesome stuff about trading. But it's also about being a part of a group, being a part of something bigger than yourself. And that's what I love about my group as well. So shout out to everyone here. Love you, each and all of you, for coming in every single day. And it means the world to me. It means the world to me. Okay. Thank you. Low bandwidth music. Ha, ha. For all the talk I used to hear about encouragement between soldiers who struggle, I never appreciated it in life, but I feel that here, that morale, that encouragement, that push, that team. Happy little candles. OMG, throw pimp chart up. It looks viable. You not. PIMP. Didn't come up. I'm not gonna find that thing. Not happening. 100% genuine as you'll ever come across in life. I can attest to this, Sammy Cup and Handy. My guy. Shout out to Verlin Brumley, man. I'm all over it. Later. Throw the pimp chart up. Probably don't want to see this coin, right? Get pimp. Pimp.org supports AMD and NVIDIA. Crypto pimps at NFT Twitter. Ethereum. Hi. You look nice.
I always look nice.
Always tell your wife she looks nice, but she actually looks really nice. She did her hair or something. Like, she doesn't always. That's now I'm going to get messed up. She always looks nice. She looks extra nice. How's that?
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Happy holidays, y'all. Thank you, Lifer. Sammy got the know. All you got to do is tune into the show. DJ Flexa, can you cover on NAKA, please? Thanks for you all. Yeah, let's take a look at NAKA. We're about to get into it. Nakamoto games. So weird without the music playing right now. So weird. So all these gaming coins, you can see the fast recovery. People that were just waiting to get in were like, oh my God, that was my chance. There was FOMO buying into the recovery. Like, there really was. You can see NAKA recovering super, super fast. Wow. So NAKA showing signs of life here. Really doesn't want to stop. NAKA's just getting started. NAKA's where block was like a while back. I mean, so people don't realize. Like, so this is all just kind of coming in together now. So look. Wow. Computer's struggling now. About it. So 29% out of NAKA if it breaks out of this. 1 hour is oversold, ready to rock to the upside. 4 hours also following suit with the entire market. No music seems to suit the market right now. Yeah, NAKA ain't full of caca. It's for real. Hey, joining on Pimp Chart. We need a blockchain coder or payroll to create our Pimp meme coin. Sam, you got to know all you do is come to the show. I'm all over it later. Is there a Pimp coin? Imagine a Pimp coin with a rounded bottom chart. Oh, this guy, man. PYR is an exception, though. Yeah, Vulcan Forge. We talked about that many times, too. Nakamoto Games showing signs of life as well. But obviously, we have to watch Bitcoin. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to cryptocurrency, we have to watch Bitcoin. We can't do whatever we want without watching Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the name of the game, is the show of the road. It is the overall everything. If Bitcoin dumps, it's going to ruin every single chart that we've posted, looked at, went over, researched, except for a few exceptions. There will always be a few exceptions. And today, that is going to be Vulcan Forge. Let's take a look at PYR and see how it's doing. Vulcan Forge for the crew, for the team. Let's take a look at Vulcan Forge. On KuCoin, nice, beautiful pump right there for Vulcan Forge. And also, we looked at it down here, and it nailed our target. Shout out to anyone that jumped into Vulcan Forge. We hit it for 96% gains. Vulcan Forge for the win. PYR, we went over this many times. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. So this thing's showing like it does not want to slow down much at all. Let's take kind of what I do now is I get rid of my older work and look at the newer work. We've hit our target. We accomplished our goal. It's time to go to the next stage. So now we got to look at what we see here. Are we flagging? Are we dodging? What are we doing? So we're going to zoom in on this, and we're going to take a look at this. A bit of a double top, but some could say even a bit of an ascending triangle, or maybe a shoulder, head, and shoulder right here. Showing signs of life, getting very green, almost 3 white soldiers if we have one more candle on the 1 hour pop like that. This thing's very low on the 1 hour, oversold and showing momentum already. That shows signs of life of a bigger move to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for Vulcan Forge PYR. I could see this getting all the way up here to 52. Vulcan Forge could do some serious damage. I like what I'm seeing here for Vulcan Forge. Keep it on the radar at $39 a coin, oversold on the 1 hour. Vulcan Forge showing signs of life to the upside. Vulcan Forge. It's very strong against the market. It shows that people really want to get in to these NFT gaming coins. Okay? Play to earn is the way to go. If it says play to earn on it, it's going to be the move. Play to earn, my friends. Play to earn. So there's PYR in a nutshell there. Okay. Just saw a big super chat. I think I saw something crazy going on here. Fantom, NAKA. Okay. Even this isn't loading properly, you know. NAKA chart posted for the PYR. Thanks, man. We'll figure that out. Just the latency is killing me now. It's like I can't leave this computer on all night. I left it on all night because when I did it up this morning, it seemed to be acting up. This computer was working when I first got it. Something happened. It's over now. I don't know what happened to it. Hey, bro, I had these delay issues when using a USB hub. Interesting. Watch. All right. Hold on. It did start when I started using the hub, I believe, but the hub worked. Did I have the hub in Florida, babe? I mean, in
Florida.
in Rockaway Beach.
What? The new hub?
Yeah,
No.
and things were okay back then.
Was your screen fluid in Rockaway?
Yeah, I never remember. The screen was turning black, but like,
Oh, yeah.
but like nothing. Everything else was fine, you know.
Yeah.
Don't know about PKR, but DRC is still a thing. Yeah, possibly. And now I'm froze. It's pretty good froze though, right? Now I just don't. Ah, man. This is.
It's really bad?
I mean, my show's breaking down live. Like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's a professional show where I dress up nice and like, this is unacceptable, you know.
Why?
And I'm not happy about it.
No.
And I worked too hard, you know, and I put so much effort into the research and I figured out everything and like everything was fine.
Music off or did you turn it back on?
I turned everything off. Like I got nothing. The computer can barely work. Like it can't even breathe.
I watched you for a minute upstairs and it seemed fine.
Everyone else says it's latent, you know. Here's another. I have a webcam that's even latent. Look, even the webcam is latent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's really upsetting.
I know. We're gonna just have to figure it out, you know? Better next time.
Hey, it's better than my show was when it first started, I guess. But at the same time, like,
It's unacceptable when you pay that much money for a laptop.
yeah, it's pretty whack. It's very whack. I got multiple cameras too. I got cameras everywhere.
Anyways, I mean, is it worth it to keep going?
See, this is where I really am in real life. See, I'm sitting in a wall.
Are you done with your live stream right now?
No, I'm live streaming, babe. Yeah, it's still latent. It didn't do anything. I changed ports and everything. Didn't matter. I changed the port alter to a different port. Didn't matter. Didn't do anything.
Summer, we're downstairs. Mommy, let's play Twister. Me and you?
Having a. And see, even the mouse is slow. Like, this is killing me. Anyway, it is what it is.
Busy doing something.
It's really not that big of a deal. You're on the road. At the end of the day, the content is what's important. Thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. But there's always the new people in that don't give a damn, you know, and they're tough on you. And you just, you know, I know in my heart that when my show's rocking and rolling with the music and everything, that I get more, my business runs better. Like right now, I got a broken window in the front of my house, in front of my business. You know, it's like, it's not perfect yet. This computer just can't seem to handle the load that I'm putting on it. I don't know what it is. But we'll get there. It seemed fine at one point though. It did work. I had no latency at all for a long time. None. Right? Tell people at the crypto mansion to log off. I've thought that could be the case, but like, didn't they all leave, babe?
There's no one here except for us, and we're all down here.
Yeah, there's nobody here. No one's using the internet. Like we don't know.
I think it's a sign to enjoy the day and come back later.
Yeah. PYR's pumping to the upside though, looking absolutely beautiful. Starting to make a move here. We despite the market, we're gonna find the hot coins. So no matter what's happening, we're gonna find the coin that's gonna move. And my group is just too on point. We got too many hot eyes and too many people too progressive. So people miserable, we know what's up day after Thanksgiving, and they see red. They got a project, still doing well. Wouldn't be anywhere else. Dude, you are great 99% of the time. It's all good. All good, lifer. It's okay to have tech issues. We will get through it. You are solid and are still growing. I honestly wouldn't worry about it. Love this channel. Haven't been around crypto real long. Definitely helps give me confidence in some buys. Good time. Sam, it could be an issue with your RAM. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But I got a gaming laptop with 32 gigabytes of RAM for a reason. But we'll see. Maybe I'll RAM up. PYR moving right in front of us there. Look, we get in the pump. Shoulder, head, and shoulder booming to the upside. Told you the PYR looked hot and like it wanted to move to the upside. And there we go. Vulcan Forge banging on them. Banging on them. Could you cover RFOX, please? Love the channel. RFOX is hot. One of my favorite coins. Been talking about RFOX since around 7 cents. I got in at 13. And there's the webcam guy. I agree with the wifer. Go enjoy the day, Holmes. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. It means enjoy what is important. FAA. My new Adams Model 00 Bitcoin shoes just arrived this week. Dude, tell me what that is, because that sounds hot. So we talked about RFOX, and RFOX recovering fast. This whole sector is recovering very, very fast. I'm very impressed. We could even flag this out, and it's headed to the target. There's a target up there, even higher, at about $34 a coin. And then when we get to there, we'll look for a pullback or another flag. I was very, very high-end restaurant, and a waitress got tripped and spilled a huge tray on a table. How they handled what went wrong left me more impressed than when I came. I remind myself of that. Could just be needing to clear cookies cache or something. Just itching to be paired with the hoodie of yours. Right? Adams Model 00 Bitcoin shoes. What is that? Sam, RAM stick could be faulty. Your issue was once my own with a new laptop. Got new RAM, boom. Problem solved. Hardwire may be better than using Wi-Fi. Again, I agree. Play to earn mini games is where it's at. I agree. This information is the most important, and you're spot on, bro. Thanks for keeping us up to date with everything in Patreon. Shout out to Robo. Thank you, man. Red Friday. Stocks suffer worst Black Friday sell-off in 70 years. Zero hedge. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. Really? The Dow Jones got a sell-off too?
900 points, I think.
Oh, wow. So, thanks for telling me, right? So the Dow drops 900 points. Look, I'll tell you something that's not good about this, because I'll tell you something that's somewhat worrisome. Man, you know what? Honestly, This is funny. Look, the Dow's in this beautiful channel. We've gone over this. So 900 point drop today, right? You got a lot of issues going on, right? They dropped a new coronavirus variant. They say it's in Africa, babe. They're doing that stuff again.
Africa, it's in Europe, apparently.
Yeah. They're going to keep it up for the next 10 years. Anyway, so shoulder, head, and shoulder. And there's your inverted head and shoulder. But the Dow's still overbought. So that was a massive dump for the Dow, though. That's a curse going to trickle into cryptocurrency. So a lot of news coming in. A lot of crazy news. So new variant. What are they saying in the news now? WHO labels new COVID strain as variant of concern named Omicron. Dow closes down 900 points as new COVID sparks market sell-off. It's almost like China banning Bitcoin, right? They could just put one of these out every time they want to buy stocks on the low. Oh my God. We're having our first official snowfall today in Montreal. Oh, that's so beautiful. Time to move. Don't be a deer, buy the fear. Really? That's so nice. I love snow. How do you handle your take profit stop losses on coins that can only be handled through PancakeSwap, for instance? Do you just constantly keep an eye on the chart? Yeah, I keep an eye on the chart a lot. I have my phone with me. A lot of times I keep them on my phone so I can go in and out of them quickly with my phone, and I'm not too worried about it. The information is most important, and you're spot on, bro. Thanks for keeping us on. Have you heard of Jade Protocol? Went from 900 to 197. Wow, the world is getting crazy. Does XLM have potential, you think? I think it does, but it just doesn't have that je ne sais quoi anymore, and it's not connected enough to NFTs and gaming, so it's kind of to the wayside right now. Like, you know, people are kind of like, eh. It's really not that big of a deal. You're on the road and at the end. Yeah, and I get it. Since working from home, I don't mind as much. Right? Do you have tutorials for patrons for patterns you use like wedges? Yeah, I do. But I do a beginner's course every single Tuesday from 3 to 5:30. You should jump on into that course, my friend. You would really like it. Spa Cool TV. So jump on into that course. It's $100 for 2 hours, man. I blast you with all the information you need to know. After that, you really, really see my stream in a better way. You'll learn so much. So, yeah. Hey, Sam, can you please check out Stratos? Sam Barker. Babaker. I do like a super chat to go over coin. It just I kind of like how I work. You know what I'm saying? People rather just let it happen rather than speaking out. I agree. Chill. Don't say anything about it, please, in the live. I have to take this. Please, no comments about the C word, guys. Please. Is that you?
Me?
No.
You blaming me?
No. It's a great course. Yeah, beginner's course is hands down Tuesday. Hands down the best Tuesday. And then the MetaMask course is Friday, December 3rd. Sign up and you'll learn everything you need to know about MetaMask and more. All right, everyone. I'm out of here for the day. I'm going to skedaddle. Patreon is amazing 24/7 resources, exclusive lifer charts, beginner's TA, library, traders from around the world, VIB charts and ideas. Yeah, you'll really love it. Love learning. Sorry, I think I missed some stuff. Was busy emailing. Look forward to helping out. Awesome. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Let me just jump back into the chat. Let me see it one last time. See what's going down. Yeah, we just don't want to... Probably 100% right. We're just trying to, but we're not saying no. You know, crypto is life. We don't speak of the C word. Yeah, we don't. We don't. Close everything on that computer and shut it down for a while. And that's what I should have done last night, and it would have made it through the stream. I guess this computer just doesn't have the RAM to stay on that long. Had I shut it down last night and started the stream, it would have been fine. So it'll be back tomorrow night, ready to rock. I'll do a stream later tonight just to check on the stream for tomorrow night. So look for me. Emergency stream tonight, probably about like 9:30 to 10:30. Just a quiet little one where everyone goes to bed. So look for that. Look for me. I'll be back today to make it better. That's what I do. Whenever something's wrong, I come back stronger to make it better. So I'll be back tonight, ready to rock. And I'll see you guys here. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. And I'll see you on the next live stream tomorrow and tonight. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Emergency sounds good. Travel safe and salute. Thank you so much. Remember to get that game booster. It clears the RAM, all the RAM of shit not needed for gamers to play, so it works for streaming too. Wait, what is it called though? Show me what it is right now. Tell me what it is. We're live right now. Walk me through it. It's called a game booster. What does it mean? You said it's free? Razer Cortex Game Booster. Optimize your PC gaming experience with the performance enhancing optimization tool. Download now. Maximum frames per second. Frees up resources. Auto boost. What does Game Booster do? The Razer Cortex feature manages and stops non-essential program apps, i.e. business apps, background helpers, while gaming, freeing up valuable resources of RAM for a smoother experience. It's not going to be free though. You make a difference. Thank you so much. Shout out to Christine Corcoran, my Irish sister. Appreciate you, Christine. Love you more than you would ever know. Thank you for coming on into the live stream and being a part of my crew and my family and saying these wonderful words that make me happy. So thank you. You made me smile. Appreciate that. Update your NVIDIA and your driver. They did just update my you know what? They did just update my Windows 2 nights ago. I remember this now. This computer updated. You should turn updates off. I remember this now. I updated my Windows like 2 days ago. My computer went into a thing, got updated. Never really been money since then. I kind of want to roll back the update. Once the owners realize it's not about the virus, they may, wow. We still going 3 commas tonight. Yeah, maybe I'll do it live on the live. You know what I'm saying? I'll buckle 2 birds with one stizone. It's me. It lets me run my games perfectly, even on a PC not made at all for gaming. Interesting. It's gotta be worth it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. Signing out. Crypto Lifer. Have no fear. We made it through the live stream.
Baby, come to mommy. Come, baby, come. Oh, you're a good bunny. Come. Look at this. I'm all controlled. Huh? Wow. I don't even know how to do this. Can you help me? How do you turn this on?
I don't even know if this is going to work. All right, everyone. I'm out. Be safe. Have a great day. I'm always going to stay positive no matter what. And I'm just going to restart the computer. And all should be well. Nothing else you can do. Nothing else you can do. Take deep breaths. All will be well. All will be well. We'll make it through this market together like we do every time. We were at 30K. We crawled right back from the depths of hell, so pretty sure we can be all right at 54. Have no fear. Crypto's here for a while. It's not going anywhere. Remember that. Life-changing wealth is coming. Gotta be patient, though. Gotta be patient. Good things to come to those who wait. But you gotta make it happen, though. Gotta make it happen.
You put it where it belongs?
So long it takes me just to get out of the stream because it's low. It's so slow.
I put her on it, but then she won't like force her to stay on it, you know?
Makes me think I should have got the. Remember, I was like, he was like, get the $3,000 or the 2,800 one, and I was like,
No,
I was like,
that had nothing to do with it. That's had no feature that wasn't about
I was like, I'm not even editing on that though. Like, they limited my monetization. Said add suitability. Like, come on, man. What did I say?
So the whole new variant and everything is what's making everything, you know.
Isn't that crazy?